guys, it's Stephanie here. So today I'm going to talk about what to pack in your suitcase if you're a flight attendant and you're ready to go on your trips, especially on reserve. So tomorrow I actually have to head back to base where I have to start my trip. So I'm based out of New York City and I live in California. Here's just some tips and advice on what has helped me throughout 3 years of being a flight attendant. So I'm going to use my selfie stick and my iPhone camera to show you guys what's going on in my daily life, getting ready to go to work tomorrow, and just be real with you guys. Look at this mess right here. It was a lot messier. It's laundry day. Those are clean stockings. And I'm getting my suitcase ready to go to work tomorrow. If you are on reserve, that means that you probably don't know where you're going, and the company can send you anywhere. As a flight attendant, you get 3 items. Normally, people travel with 2 to 3 items. Your main 2 items are your rollerboard, your tote bag, and your optional 3rd item of your lunchbox. So this weekend, I'm not going to be traveling with my lunchbox. I'm just going to be going with my rollerboard and my tote bag. And you want to keep in mind that you want to have things as easily accessible and minimal as possible. You are taking this rollerboard with you everywhere. It's like another limb at this point. It's pretty annoying having to pick it up and put it in an overhead bin. It gets pretty heavy, and it's also just, it's bulky. It can be pretty bulky, but as a commuter, you are constantly in and out of that suitcase. Even on my days off, I keep my suitcase the way it is. Whatever is in my suitcase is designated travel stuff. I don't take things out of it. Sometimes I'm guilty of putting things in it, adding things to it. And that's why it becomes very easy to become super disorganized and messy. And then you're all frazzled looking for things. We're going to start out with my first item, which is my tote bag. So this pretty baby right here is what you get out of training. It's your TravelPro tote. It's really roomy, as you can see. It has 2 compartments, a bunch of zippers, and zippers in the front, zippers in the back. I do love this tote, but it is really bulky. I normally like to pack items that I can use on my layover or while I'm at work, because then it just turns into just a lot of items. You're going to find out later on that as a flight attendant, it's very easy to become a pack rat and a hoarder. So I just go through phases where I have to clean things out and keep things as easy as possible. Easy access, that's like my favorite thing, accessible. So now, instead of this tote bag, I travel with my Longchamp bag. It's now my personal tote bag. I got it in October, and it is on the expensive side, so it was a birthday gift to myself that I had saved up for. But it is worth it when you start to save some money. You should invest in a tote. Unless you already have one, use it. You could use it as a regular purse on your layovers, and that's what makes it wonderful. It's really roomy on the inside, and I keep normally everything like my charger cables and, of course, shades, sunnies. I have these pencil crayons because I do like to have a travel journal, my passport, my aviator pouch. I keep my flight attendant tablet in here and any other pens or things I might need for work. My handy dandy inhaler. This is what I use my tote for. It's a bit of a mess. It's really messy and I have to fix it, but you know. You want to pack clothes that are very layerable. And I don't know if that's a real word, but I'm hashtagging it. Layerable clothes. So things that you could layer on and take off, because one day you could be in Seattle and the next day they could send you to Orlando. So in my suitcase, I keep, obviously, besides clothes, I put other knickknacks that I'm going to be using on my layover. I am a crossbody girl. I don't really go out with totes. If I do, that's why I have this one. But normally, I'm a minimalist, so I like to just have small items on me. So this bag I got at Marshall's, and it was 20 bucks. It's Steve Madden. I got the black one, but it comes in different colors and patterns. And inside It has slit for your credit cards, debit cards, ID. And then the best part is that it has a zipper in the middle that you don't even have to open the bag for. So when you are on a layover, let's say somewhere that you feel is kind of sketchy, I love crossbody bags for this, and ones that have zippers, because then when you wear them, you know, around when you wear them around your chest, it's harder for people to try and like steal from you or kind of pickpocket you. I personally recommend crossbody bags. So this TravelPro bag is really awesome. It's lasted me from coming out of training to still to this day. I'm going to get a new one in June, hopefully, because every 3 years you get a new suitcase by the company. And in this back pocket, it's really gross and dirty. I actually should vacuum this before I leave. But in this back pocket, I usually always bring with me a plastic shopping bag, like a supermarket bag. They send you to places like Europe, or if you even have a layover where there's like a Trader Joe's or a supermarket that you want to go to, some states and definitely a lot of European countries, they don't offer plastic bags. So you would have to pay 10 cents per bag. It's not a lot, but personally, I have so many of those reusable bags lying around that I'd rather actually use them and save money and help the environment. So I'll always stick one in here just to have with me in case I find myself next to a supermarket to get food for my hotel. So here's my TravelPro suitcase, and this is normally the pocket where I would put my flip-flops. So put whatever you want there, but I keep my flip-flops here. It's just easier access for me. And over here, I have my Inflights. These are my basic ballerina flats. I wear them while I'm working, or I actually just wear them on the layover because they match well with jeans and whatnot. Let's see what's in this zipper. Usually I have something in here. Yep. I have a drawstring bag in case I do go to the gym. So it's just easy for me to put my phone and water bottle in there instead of like dropping a bunch of stuff. So this is how it looks like on the inside. And as you can see, it's pretty spacious. It's clean. Full disclosure, it wasn't, before I started this video, I cleaned out a lot of little scraps of paper that were, you know, just lying around here. My purse, sneakers, curling iron. Obviously no clothes, it's laundry day, so I am folding clothes and folding my uniform and getting it ready to show you guys how it will look. I have everything folded here. So that huge pile I had before is now, thankfully to Marie Kondo's Tidying Up on Netflix that you should watch, has saved my life. I learned how to fold clothes in such a cute, pretty way, and it actually helps me stay organized and see what I'm missing or what I don't need. Process of elimination is much easier like this. So in this pile, I have my uniform. I have my basic shirt that I'll wear almost every day. And I'll have a skirt, my cardigan, and a pair of pants. Normally I have a white t-shirt in case this one gets dirty. So now that I'm saying this, I have to go look for it and add it to the pile. In here, I have my leggings to work out in, black jeans, a black turtleneck, and again, layering up. This is like a nice top to put on top of a tank top in case I go out at night. Another tank top, sleeping pajama shorts, go Mets. And these are just my commuting pants. Like I wear this on the plane to be comfortable. So this is, I'm going to set aside and wear this tomorrow morning before I leave the house. And I'm going to talk about these tights because they're honestly the best investment I made this winter. But normally I carry like 3 or 4 pairs of tights. That's like a flight attendant's must-have travel accessory. I can't even believe how much money I've spent in the 3 years of flying on pantyhose because they break so easily. It's very frustrating, actually. Now that I have everything packed in here, you can see how the folding method has really helped me in my suitcase. I basically pack everything and stack it vertically instead of bottom to top. That way I can like see everything I have for the layover uniform and then layover clothes And these are my shoes. I didn't show you, but I have a shoe bag. You get multiple bags. Sometimes hotels will have shoe bags, and you could use those for your heels while you're working, or put them in your suitcase so that your shoes don't get your clothes dirty. And I still have space here for something else I might want to pack in, or you could leave it empty in case you go on a really awesome layover and you want to bring back souvenirs, or you go shopping. It's always a benefit to have some space in your suitcase. And this is my makeup bag, toiletry bag, and this is the purse that I recommended getting at Marshall's. This is my travel toiletry kit. I keep this in my suitcase. I got this like 3 years ago at Marshall's when I first started, and it has lasted me a really long time. It's super durable. I think it really only costs $8. So what has made it last is a zipper. It's a really sturdy zipper instead of a Ziploc pouch. And honestly, the only thing I can say is that it has torn up a bit here. So I do need to get a new one. But inside I have anything that's just liquids. This brand here is awesome. It's called the Kiehls Travel Tested Solutions Inflight Refreshing Facial Mist. I saw another flight attendant using it, and I had to go and buy it because she let me sample it on my face, and it just feels really, really nice. You can get it at Dallas, Fort Worth. There's a store there, and they actually give flight attendants a discount. So I would stop by if you do plan on getting this. So, that's another flight attendant tip. We always have to be hydrated. So this does keep you hydrated. I have my travel size perfume that I got from my Glossy Box makeup subscription, Kat Von D. It smells really nice. And I carry facial masks. This is stuff that I really like to do on my layovers. I swear by facial skincare. I'm not crazy about heavy foundation, so I just always try and just do facial scrubs and face masks. These are like $1 at any of the beauty stores you go to. These are the Korean ones, and I think these products are really great, and they're not expensive at all either. These are the best things to hoard from hotels. You're gonna go to a lot of hotels and you'll see that they give you makeup wipe removers. So I take all of them and I save them in my bag because you never know. Lotion is going to be your best friend. Our hands get so dry from constantly washing our hands, or, going and picking up garbage, and just the air up there, the altitude is, it's very dry. So your hands start to really, really, really dehydrate. These hand lotions are the best, or any hand lotion, but hand lotions in general is like the #1 thing we always carry on us. I got this in my Glossy Box subscription. It is dry shampoo. I don't always wash my hair every day because I think it's bad for your hair. But if I do feel like my hair is kind of getting oily or greasy, I do love always to have dry shampoo. And sometimes it is a savior from having liquid shampoo because then that stuff can just like spill all over your suitcase. So it's called pssst by Freeman. This is the product. It's really awesome. I got this for Christmas this past year. It's honestly a very practical gift. So if you know a flight attendant, or you want to add something to your birthday gift or Christmas list, or get it for yourself, this is very, very, very useful. You just open it and it's a little pouch, and it has drawstrings, and it kind of like opens up all the way. And I'm not going to do it now because everything will go spilling over, but you just kind of lay it out on the table instead of having to rummage through a makeup bag looking for eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, tweezers. So in another video, I will introduce everything that I carry in this bag. I do love to wear makeup, but I don't wear makeup every day. I'm not wearing makeup right now. I'm wearing eyeliner, but that's about it. On my days off, I'm very chill, laid back. I like to keep things very casual. I could be pretty much a tomboy. I love wearing makeup. I do get dolled up, but if it's 4 a.m., you're gonna see me in glasses with maybe lipstick and eyeliner, nothing more than that. But when I do have the energy to get dolled up and put on a face, I have this on me just in case. So I will do a video on all the makeup products that I love, and that will help you as a flight attendant. You know, us flight attendants, we recommend products to ourselves because we know what we like and we know what's, you know, going to be useful for being in the air for 8 hours. These are Heat Tech tights that I got at Uniqlo. They're very, very thick and they're really warm. They're just like another layer of skin on skin for you. It traps all your body heat, so when you are working flights that have a stopover in Chicago and you're standing in that galley while they're catering, it is freezing. So this really helps to have. A blessing in disguise. Truly a blessing in disguise. If I were you, I'd go to Uniqlo. They're only 10 bucks and it's worth the money. They're very durable and they don't get any runs. They don't get any holes. So definitely it's well within our budget. It's awesome. In our case, when it comes to being on reserve, less is more. The less you pack, the more easier it's going to be for you. When it comes to shoes, I know we all love shoes. And I pack about 4 shoes in my suitcase. So all these things would sound insanely like a lot to you, but if you do it right, it really is not that overwhelming. I pack my pair of knee-high boots that I wear instead of heels right now because it's winter. So I wear those with my uniform around the airport. And my Inflights, my flats, they're black flats. And I have a pair of flip-flops and I have sneakers. So that's my go-to footwear. My boots, I could wear them with cute jeans if I want to. My ballerina flats, again, same thing. I could wear them with a nice dress or jeans. Flip-flops are always important to have because, you know, sometimes you don't want to put on socks and sneakers to just go down to the hotel lobby if you need something. The one item that I will say you must always have in your suitcase, no matter what, whether you're on the line or on reserve, is a bathing suit. I can't tell you how many times I've gone on a layover and I've thought, oh, I'm not going to wear a bathing suit this weekend. I'm not going to go swimming on this trip. And that happens to be the trip that my entire crew wants to go hang out at the pool. To wrap things up, once again, my name is Stephanie and I'm a flight attendant. I've been flying for about 3 years. I live in California and I commute to New York City where my home base is. I did grow up in New York, but I recently moved here to California and now I'm a commuter flight attendant. Being a commuter flight attendant, I have learned so much more about how to pack lightly and organize and be a minimalist. And I hope this video really helped you in that sense because I know how it feels like to constantly be flying back and forth to your home and then to your temporary home. It's overwhelming, but it is fun. It's a wonderful life. So don't be shy and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be making more videos in the future regarding my personal life and, you know, travel tips and my vacations. There's some already, so feel free to check those out. And just more information and inside scoop on the daily life of what it's like to be a flight attendant.